Thumper pulled 5 with the Beth.
Did you get all the show notes, Gene? I mean, there were a lot today. It was like 14, 15 pages. Show notes. Clips. Songs. Various other things. You're muted. Geez, I probably had to go to the bathroom. I had to Bemrose early. Bemrosing early.
Hello,
What?
my name is Taylor.
Hi.
You are listening to the Rock and Roll Pre-Show with Darren O on the Mighty No Agenda stream. Are you fucking retarded?
This isn't that show right now. It's a different show.
I mean, come on. Shove it in our face, will you?
Hey, if you ask nicely. How you doing, Gene? You're muted, yeah? Yee? Yo, yee, yee. Oh, man. Motu was off. What a fucking just totally unprepared amateur. This is not acceptable. Weirdo is expecting a fucking live show and you don't have your fucking audio interface on? What kind of a shit show are you running? Oh, wait. It's Unrelenting. It's the Mighty No Agenda stream.
We recommend you troll Darren O'Neill.
Yeah, they do. Endlessly.
Keep it right here. Lock it in and rip the knob off.
But then how would you... Now, I mean, I guess... Wait, is there a knob? That's probably Gene's problem. He may have ripped the knob off. How you doing, weirdo? How you doing, Scaramanga? We like your cheesecake. The cheesecake is a fresh, little classy pinup action. The cheesecake is a fresh. He had to reboot. He had to rebring the Motu.
I cannot hear you.
Oh, I can hear you now.
But you might hear me.
Oh, I do.
Yeah.
I do. This is even a better show. This is the best show ever. When he can hear you, but you can't hear me. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
I love getting up in the morning to Darren O'Neill. Who the fuck is that?
Can you hear me now? Now he's muted again. Gene sounds nasally. Doesn't he always, not Ned? Doesn't Gene always sound a little bit nasally?
Darren
You gotta
O'Neill
unmute me and
is
stuff.
The best.
You're unmuted now. That's better. Can you hear me?
Okay. I can hear you just fine.
Gene says, NetNet says Gene sounds a little nasally. I'm like, well, he's one of those people. He's the Jew.
Nasally.
The Jews always sound nasally, don't they? Just saying.
Okay, potato head.
No more. Oh, man, I love a good latke.
I know. I sent you that as like, oh man, that's a good recipe. I haven't made these in forever. And you're like, these are great.
Oh, they are latkes, man. They are good. Little potato pancake in the morning. Welcome to Unrelenting. Last show of 2025.
Latka was the character from Taxi.
That's true. Latke. What?
These are latkes.
You want them? You want the better latke?
With
You
an
want the
E.
potato pancake? Yeah.
That's a good character, though, I will say. Andy Kaufman was Jewish.
Dude, he was hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
Hilarious dude. There are a lot of funny
Hated
Jews.
that character.
You
He
hate
hated
the-
that character.
Who hated it?
No, he hated the character.
Well, because it became so big, right? And that was then like, you can't separate yourself from that. When you're an artist, it's always interesting when you become so well known. When you're an actor, I guess, that you become so well known for one character that people just can't ever see you as anything else. Like Alan Alda. Have you ever seen him in something where you're like, oh, Hawkeye? Don't matter. 20 years, 50 years.
I don't know. I mean, Alan Alda was always played the effeminate guy.
The thoughtful.
The emasculated guy, I should say. Emasculated.
Yeah, never the big bad bully kind of character.
I don't think he ever played a bad guy in anything, but he was always sort of the good guy who doesn't offend people.
I thought he offended a lot of people.
In what?
MASH?
Well, no, I'm not talking about MASH. I'm talking about movie roles.
Oh, well, after MASH.
Yeah. Did he do
Post-MASH.
anything before MASH?
I don't know. It's hard
neither.
to. It's again because
There
he's
actually
Hawkeye.
was a pretty funny movie, which was, I think, the breakout movie for Bill Maher, called the
Bill Maher does
Piranha
a
Women of
great
the
show
Avocado Jungle.
on HBO.
Yeah, you stepped over me there.
I know.
Have you seen the movie?
No,
It's a great movie. You should add to your list.
there's so many things to add to the list.
The Piranha Women of the Avocado Jungle.
The Piranha
And-
Women of the Avocado Jungle.
Yeah, and in that movie, the main character is played by Bill Maher, who is a total male chauvinist type, kind of a Bogart type character, who is hired by a feminist college professor to take her rather, on this voyage deep into the avocado jungle to find another feminist professor that has been not heard from for a long time, who went to search for these tribes of women, cannibal women.
Cannibal Women in the
And,
Avocado Jungle of Death.
Mm-hmm. It's basically the Heart of Darkness, except done with women instead of men as a comedy.
Shannon Tweed
And,
in the lead.
Shannon Tweed is the main feminist college professor, which is a great role for her.
Well, she's the one married to Gene Simmons, right? Was that no? Was that
Mhm. Well, she was his girlfriend for 40 years.
okay? Well, I don't follow all this. It's like when my wife asks me questions or assumes I know anything about Taylor Swift's personal life. I'm like, no, I don't fucking read People magazine. I might see something on the internet, or if YouTube slams an algo down my throat. I have so little time to worry about these things.
Yeah.
I didn't even know Bill Maher was ever in an acting role anywhere.
Movies?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah. Well, he was a stand-up comedian, and then he started, like all the other comedians, like, well, you got to do a movie or two, and then that'll get you a sitcom. That's where the real money is.
That was usually the way it was when TV was big.
So I've always thought that his character on his first real sitcom show that he did, which was Politically Incorrect with Bill Maher, that was the character he did in this movie, because he was very politically incorrect. Anyway, it's a funny movie. It's cute. It's very sort of late 80s, early 90s.
Yeah, 89.
Making fun of. Yeah, that's why I said late 80s, early 90s.
That's not really early
Making-
90s. It's 89, so it's late 80s.
The feel is late 80s and the early 90s.
Yes.
It's when we were in college, goddammit. And in that movie, she's the college professor, and then she's got this student that she's trying to teach feminism to that just won't get it, whose name is Bunny, who dresses all in pink all the time and really likes guys. So it is funny. But in that, the reason I brought it up, which is a great movie to go watch for anyone, this is your bingo card movie tip of the week. But the reason I brought it up is in there's also a tribe of men that lives close to the Piranha Women. And these men do all the sewing and the, things like that. And they chant Alan Alda while they're doing all these female duties. That's the wind up.
Wow, that payoff was
it's in there. I may not remember much these days, but apparently I remember 1989 movies quite well.
that was a very Norm Macdonald kind of a story. Where it takes you 45 minutes to get to the punchline, and then the punchline's not worthy of any payoff at all. But Norm
That's
always
connected.
thought they were hilarious.
I thought it was hilarious.
I had no idea. He was in some sitcom, 13 episodes, 1985, and the sitcom was called Sarah. starring
saw
Gina
it.
Davis.
No way. Really? Like, holy shit. She must have been like 20.
Yeah, workplace comedy centered around a young lawyer in San Francisco, starring Gina Davis.
Even.
Uh-huh.
She just did a book. Just finished. I saw a book trying to be advertised to me that she wrote.
And Phil Hartman was even in an episode of that. Matthew
shit,
Lawrence
I
was in 13 episodes. Oh my. Bronson Pinchot was in the 13 episodes.
No way. Really?
No, I want to see this. How did we miss this?
Yeah, this sounds good. This sounds like Maud or something.
This sounds like it should be seen at this point in time.
Gina Davis, back in the day.
Oh, well, yeah, she was hot.
She had long legs, baby.
She was hot, and when you have the
girls are
very
easy. She was
angular
very hot.
face, you know, it works when you're younger.
Yeah. You saw Earth Girls Are Easy, right?
The title sounds familiar, so probably yes.
Yeah, it's a musical comedy about aliens that invade planet Earth.
But why wouldn't you do that?
I mean, that's it. It was very, kind of late 80s kind of thing going on. But Gina Davis, that's where she met Jeff Goldblum, who they got married. And he plays an alien. And she plays the girl who's really attracted to this alien that's very furry.
Not Alf.
And he kind of looks like a tall elf, but she's mostly strutting around in her swimsuit.
I mean, that works. That works. So if it's 1985, she was 29.
29? Oh, she's older than I thought she was.
Yeah. Maybe she's held up better than we thought. Yeah.
What year was she in the Earth Girls Are Easy?
Earth Girls Are
88.
Easy. You're answering your own question.
Well, my memory's kicking in.
Do you have your B12?
I'm trying to remember when Julie Brown was in that too. She was very funny.
Downtown Julie Brown?
No, the other one.
The
I always thought she was
one.
the talented one, not the downtown one. I always thought she was underutilized as an actress because she was genuinely funny.
Very interesting. Gina Davis's on IMDb first credit is in the Dustin Hoffman cross-dressing movie Tootsie.
Oh, yeah.
But then the next on the list is one episode of Knight Rider in 1983.
Okay. Well, look at Earth Girls Are Easy because I'm looking at it right now.
She was in Fantasy Island.
Yeah, everybody was back then. But
that's true.
The video commercial from Earth Girls Are Easy does show off the bathing suit.
1988. Earth Girls Are Easy.
I mean, Julie Brown looks like, she's trying to sport the Cyndi Lauper look.
And oh my God, the 80s hair. Do you remember the 1988 hair?
I love the 88 hair.
That was senior year in high school. That's what we were taught. You wanted to aspire to having a babe with 80s hair.
Yeah. Yeah. Women these days, well, I don't know what the hell these days. I watched the video some Zoomer chick did that basically said fashion is dead. There is no fashion currently. Every fashion thing that people wear right now is all retro. It's just picking different decades of the past and not creating anything new.
Well, isn't that where we're going?
I'm not astute enough in fashion to be able to
know.
agree or disagree, but I'll take her word for it.
But this is where AI is going to, again, you just keep regurgitating versions of the old stuff.
There's some stuff I haven't seen worn. Like, how about fashion based on Judy from the Jetsons?
She wasn't a real person, it was a cartoon.
Doesn't matter. You can create that shit with 3D printers these days.
All young,
you can wear plastic skirts.
All young, attractive women who aren't overweight should dress like Buck Rogers in the 20th century.
Oh, yeah.
Aaron Gray.
Yeah, I think the future of the 23rd and a half century in Buck Rogers has no fatties.
No, you can't. I mean, can you imagine?
None.
People would have
Zero.
been turning off that TV channel as fast.
Back in the day, they knew how to use the casting couch, let me tell you. There were no fat. And in fact, Erin Gray, in her autobiography, which I'm sure you've read, talks about how they used to weigh her every week.
That's crazy.
And if she went up 2 pounds, she had to lose them before the next episode.
Hey, if 3 pounds, you don't fit in the suit anymore.
Mm-hmm.
The Lycra just wasn't gonna stretch anymore.
The suit she had to be poured into that suit.
Yes. I mean, a lot of people don't know you could now carry that suit in your front pocket of a pair of jeans. It's stretched that much.
Yeah, pretty much.
Very little material.
But she pulled it off.
Oh,
I gotta say.
No kidding.
A lot better than the guy who played Buck Rogers. What's his name?
Gil Gerard.
Gil Gerard. Yeah.
I mean, I didn't even know he was. For the first 16 years I watched that show, I didn't even know he was in it.
Oh, really?
It was just Erin Gray and the.
It was only on for 2 years, but okay.
I know, but
all
reruns.
Right. Oh yeah.
And then you had the little robot walking around going.
That little robot was voiced by.
Who was the doctor?
You know who?
There was the doctor
Mel Blanc
in the thing. Oh, okay. So he was the little. He was Tweaky.
Yeah, he was Tweaky.
Which is really a great name,
Mel Blanc did the voice for that. I think he was the highest paid actor in the show. And the most famous for sure. The other people in there, not so well known.
Scaramanga says he will make a Judy Jetsons inspired bit of cheesecake for you.
Do it. I haven't watched your recent shit, dude. For some reason, you're not coming up on my timeline.
Well, because Adam Curry was bad-mouthing him, man. I mean, woo.
Was he really?
Yeah,
Why?
I mean, Scaramanga. I mean, there was a whole Scaramanga gate in yesterday's show.
What?
Yeah,
I didn't hear it yet. I'm usually 2 weeks behind.
Well, you should catch up.
What's the thing? The problem is every time I catch up, then I'm like, oh, I don't have to listen to it this week because I'm,
totally caught up
already. Yeah.
You don't need to get ahead of the game. I mean,
I will usually listen to 2 or 3 of those shows at the same time.
Well, I mean,
so
literally, Gina literally listened to them at the same time, one in the left ear, one in the right, each at 3 times speed.
Well, obviously, who else listens to anything slower than that?
He can listen to 2 complete no agendas in 46 minutes.
Yeah.
He walks out feeling refreshed.
I feel pretty clipped out, that's for sure.
What's up, Gene?
Mm-hmm.
It's a beautiful day here in Chirac.
What about Beetlejuice?
Beetlejuice.
Yeah, she was in that too.
Michael Keaton as
Gina
Beetlejuice. Gina Davis was in quite a bit.
Uh-huh.
But have you noticed actresses are getting less and less, hot overall?
Yeah, I've been noticing that for 25 years.
You're like, what's going on here?
Mm-hmm. They peaked in the 80s and they've been going downhill ever since.
I've noticed that with the Hallmark movies as well. And this is a fairly quick change, which is interesting. Because it used to be a bunch of hot blondes, and now it's all very nondescript kind of brunettes. It's like, what happened? Is the hot blondes get better jobs? Possibly.
They're all on OnlyFans.
Maybe. That's where you're making your money right now.
I mean, they make more than actresses.
Well, that's the insanity. And we've had that conversation.
Is it, though? I think that's accurate, because acting up until the 20th century, acting was considered just slightly below panhandling.
Well, I'm just comparing this to the Playboy Playmates that I was working for and trying to do the similar thing before OnlyFans
I like how
existed.
You snuck that in there for the bingo card.
Yes, it was before the OnlyFans existed, though.
Yeah.
And these chicks were like, well, how do we monetize
Yeah, how do we make money off sex?
Online. That was
Online,
the
without,
question.
like safe sex.
Yes, very safe sex where nobody
How do
comes
we
within
make
them.
money off safe sex?
And the Playboy was the worst. I mean,
Yeah.
they would go after them for using the term playmate. And I'm like, well, one, it's a fucking kid's toy. Two, it's a word in the dictionary. So
And they also signed a contract. So
probably,
none of that matters.
And they signed the
Yeah, no, 'cause
contract to
I
make a little bit of money.
One of my last photo shoots that I did back in Dallas was with a Playboy Playmate, and I could not refer to her as such.
Right, we can't say playmate.
No.
Was her name Echo?
No.
Nice Texas girl.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what the hell her name is. I don't remember what her name. Oh, Jessica. Jessica Rabbit. That's right.
Wait, last name was Rabbit?
No. That was the name. That was the name of the shoot that I did with her.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jessica Rabbit. And so you couldn't use Playmate while you were ripping
Right.
off an obvious character from a
Yes,
movie.
because you could totally do that for movies.
Yes.
There was a history of characters being ripped off from movies, but I tell you, the movies you don't want to rip anybody off from were Disney movies or Playboy.
No Minnie Mouse.
They will fucking sue you, both of those.
Oh, yeah.
Warner Brothers, not so much.
Like, just for referring to yourself, it's like, well, you would kind of think this is like, once you're in the Baseball Hall of Fame, you're a Hall of Famer. Once you won the Daytona 500 in NASCAR.
Or were you in the Negro Baseball Hall of Fame?
That is a beautiful place in Kansas City. But that's your title. So I don't know how you could take somebody's title away. It's like to say, oh, former Playboy Playmate. It's like, well, that's just a title. You're not saying this is now a product that is put out by or sponsored by it. But it's like once you do something that gives you a title, you're one of, especially if you were an actual
it
Playboy
makes no
Playmate.
difference because they signed a contract, so it doesn't matter. Your rationale does not apply here.
Well, most of those contracts that probably didn't even have anything in there yet about the internet, which is also interesting. It's like, well, then where were you trying to? It was a very weird time for where you're trying to protect the brand. It's kind of like
AI right now. It's like, can a Playboy, well, if there was a Playboy Playmate, sell her likeness as an AI for virtual sex and then refer to that character as a Playboy Playmate? And I guarantee you, Playboy would sue you if they still existed.
Right. Playboy was still around. They ruined, can you believe that? You ruined a business. But there was one of the first AI stories that I remember reading a few years ago, and I haven't seen anything recently, so maybe it didn't all work out. But there was an older Playboy Playmate who was in on the AI image creation way before anybody else was, as far as trying to monetize it. And that was the whole bit, which was she was launching a website where you would continue to get new photos, but they weren't her as her 55, 60-year-old self. It was her as her, her in her prime, if you will.
Yeah.
Now everything's fake, man. You can't tell if anything's real.
It
or
is
if
all
anything's
fake.
not.
Yeah, I'm in the process of reading the 4th book of the Bobaverse series.
The Bobaverse?
And
What is the Bobaverse?
oh, it's a Bobaverse is a series of books, science fiction, about a man named Bob.
Damn, I thought it was about a guy named Gene.
No.
So it's about NetNet.
And his he is a Elon Musk type that ends up signing up for what he's tried to be talked out of signing up for, which is immortality insurance, which is essentially a company that'll freeze your brain or freeze your body and then thaw or decant you when humanity has figured out death.
It's how to bring you back.
Yeah, exactly. And this is certainly all based on the reality of what a lot of rich people do. There are a number of companies out currently freezing rich people voluntarily.
Well, yes,
Not
after
involuntarily.
as they die, boom, immediately in the freezer.
Postmortem. Yeah.
Because we can bring them back.
And so he ends up on his, I don't remember, 30th birthday, 35th birthday, something like that. He ends up
old.
Yeah, right. He ends up being in a crazy crash that kills him, but his body is taken over by this company from the hospital. And then I think in the second chapter of the book is when he wakes up and he has all kinds of questions and he's trying to figure out what's going on, because the last thing he remembers was the accident. And it turns out that
this is Buck Rogers again as well. Wasn't that the whole concept of Buck Rogers? Was he frozen?
No, Buck Rogers was an astronaut that was sent into space to check on an asteroid that was inbound for planet Earth. And on the way there, he ended up going through some anomaly that froze him for 400 years, give or take, because I believe the comic came out in the 1950s, or 500 years, because he was in the 24th and the 23rd and a half or 24th and a half century, but whatever it was. So he got frozen, and then he ended up coming back into the orbit of Earth in his space shuttle, because everybody flew space shuttles back in the.
Well, you had to have a space shuttle.
Yeah.
You got 2 or 3 of them now. I mean, you were in early on buying spaceships.
I mean, fair enough. I've done my share of space shuttling. That's true. That's a true fact. But, yeah, and then he ends up being defrosted and being brought back to life. And after they figure out that the space shuttle was Earth-built and not an alien spaceship. But so this guy wakes up, Bob wakes up, and it turns out the company that he was frozen by had gone bankrupt several times, and their assets were sold, and his body was effectively thrown away. It wasn't worth a whole lot. But this all happened post the point in human evolution, or human technology advancements anyway, where they could take a pattern of his brain. So the body was not really useful. So because they effectively had a brain imprint. And then the company that bought the assets ended up needing some sentient AI type computers. And so his brain imprint was essentially put into their version of a modern computer that could contain a human brain, or, the matrix of the brain, as they refer to it. I believe a lot of places refer to it as that. Star Trek would as well. And so he's essentially waking up without a body in a computer, and he's got an assigned job, which is to fly a spaceship. So he went from being a billionaire on Earth, being a glorified space taxi driver.
Now he's a plebe.
So that's the beginning of the book of the Bobiverse. But it gets very interesting.
When?
Like chapter 3, 4, thereabouts.
Gene's Reading Room here on Unrelenting. You can find Gene's reading list movies over on Goodreads.
I know. And incidentally, my other podcast partner, dude named Ben, is the one who recommended the book a while ago for me.
Well, he's a total spook, man. He must just be trying to program you.
I know. That is true.
Gene, read this, Gene. I am dude named Ben from Texas, but not.
But I'm in Virginia all the time.
Yeah. What's in Virginia? It's for lovers, I'm telling you.
I know. That's what they say.
You don't buy it for a minute. That is the truth.
I'm buying it just fine. I have no problem with it.
I've been keeping up on Landman. It's the only show really that's going on that is worth watching.
Show Bob.
it's very interesting. Yeah, Billy Bob is fantastic.
He's demonstrating his acting chops in this one in every scene that he has with his ex-wife's soon to be new wife.
Dinner's a bit of a production around here. Sam Elliott is a great addition as well.
Yes. Well, Sam Elliott can play Sam Elliott really well.
Yes.
Even at the ripe old age of 85.
He's 82. But yes, he's...
well, close enough.
I'm telling you, it's like this is... the dude's getting around. He's having fun. He looks like a spry 60.
I mean, we're almost 60, dude. I don't know if Sam Elliott looks like we do.
And he's got the low...
He's in a little better shape.
He meets the young female neighbor, and she's like, "Oh, you got the movie
Well,
voice."
yes, that was a great scene. that was very realistic because girls that age don't see old dudes our age as men. They see him as grandpa.
Yeah.
And so the sexual attraction that I'm seeing was not seen by the female in that scene.
No.
Because I'm looking at Sam Elliott's eyes going exact same place as my eyeballs are going, and that girl doesn't see either one of us.
You're like, damn.
You're like, few years younger.
It's what happens when you get
a
old.
few years younger.
Right,
Her.
right. It's what happens when you get old. Bad shit starts happening. I mean, shit. On Monday, I had lasers shot into my eye again. A fun time.
Oh, you did again?
Yeah.
Now you must enjoy that process.
It's like the first time in about
a year.
No, this dude had never lasered anything, which is also why I'm like, okay.
Well, so it was cheaper.
I trust that, he knows what he's doing, wants to keep the good eye going. This is the good eye that was in. And
all I know is that I was always told not to put a laser in my eye.
Right. That's what you would normally think.
Uh-huh.
And he's like doing the thing, and it's all like handheld stuff, which is also very interesting to me.
Oh, yeah, that's great.
You would think it would be all computerized and you'd have to keep your head perfectly still. And that's the only thing
you would think
in my brain that's going on through this whole thing where he's like, look up to the left. And I'm like, what fucking happens if I move my eye right now? Like,
you would lose your eye
very fast, while he's
so is there a reason for this laser in your eyeball or anything, or just for fun?
Which is why we went. Normally we had been on the 6-month thing, and the last time we went in a couple of months ago, he's like, there's a little thinning at the bottom of the retina, and when the retina starts thinning, of course, if it thins too much, there could become a hole, which then could become a tear. So the laser, for a lack of an eloquent solution, is kind of like a spot welder. So you take that little portion of the retina that is thinning and you zap it with the laser, which kind of melts shit around and causes scar tissue, which then holds rather than letting the retina then detach. Allegedly, that's what we're looking for.
That's the way they explain this, did they?
Exactly. That's how it works. But it's just a very, 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 very bright light.
Yeah, which we've always been told not to point at our eyeballs. Yeah.
Like, well, you'll pretty much be, won't be able to see for a few minutes, but it's fine. Like, sure.
Isn't the retina the part that actually has the photoreceptors on it, or am I thinking of something else?
No, that's correct.
So how are you shining a laser at a place that you have does that make you blind?
For a few minutes, yeah.
But not permanently.
No. I mean, because I guess the laser is just hitting a spot at the, a very specific spot. Although he's like, well, yeah, your cataract, the little bit of one made that a little bit harder. It's like, okay, so now you're shining a laser.
Your laser's getting diffused by the cataract.
Yes.
That's great.
Yes. You not start.
You would if humans were actually designed and not random pieces of crap, you would think you'd have like a backup eye or something.
We have 2. Unfortunately, one is already.
Well, you should have 3.
Yes, you should have something you could just pop
one
right
on the
on
forehead. Mm-hmm.
Pop right on in there
that
when you
I
need
can
it.
just stay closed the whole time until it's needed.
Yeah, just like waiting, like a little baby eye, waiting to be hatched into the world.
Yeah, that's right.
But he's like, "Oh, you doing okay?" I'm like, "Yeah." I'm like, I've had better afternoons, but I mean, I guess all things considered.
Yeah, your retina's slipping. We're gonna shine a really bright light. It'll be good.
Yeah,
it's good for you.
And that is, again, something that when the other eye went, like one of the first guys that I saw in the practice that this guy is in now was like, oh, a lot of times we just do the prophylactic, laser, and they do like, 9, 12, whatever it is around the retina in order to try to, for people that have issues, to try to keep any problems from happening. But it's like doing any kind of that lasering stuff could cause issues, which is why you don't really want to do it if you don't have to. And Scaramanga already.
So I should just take the laser off my gun and just shine it right in there. That'll do it.
Just put it in your eye. It's fine. It'll be great. I guess it may be a specialized laser, so you want to make sure you have the right one.
I'm sure there's only one.
Yeah, probably. It's just boom, boom. This was a nice green laser, it seemed.
Green laser. Yeah, those are green. Yeah, those are more expensive. I have the red one. Okay.
So you want the green one, and then probably in the hands of a trained professional would be better.
What is green? Green is like 670 nanometers. What is green?
And it melts your retina perfectly.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, how bad can it be? It's just way out in the corner.
I mean, you realize all this tech is just leftover military tech.
I'm sure.
Yeah, 532. I was nowhere near 532 nanometers. Okay.
NetNet says, I have a green laser pen and it's bright as fuck. Exactly how bright is
you could
fuck?
do your own eye surgery. That's awesome.
Well, you can go into business.
That's very good.
And I got to pull it up. Scaramanga created the Judy Jetson cheesecake, so I want to see this.
Oh, wow, that was quick.
He is a master of disaster. Oh,
and does he have a website or is it just on X?
He is just on X.
Okay.
And I bet he's on X. You know what I'm saying? I'll put that into.
I'm sure he is. Yeah.
And a Judy Jetson brought to life. Where's the plastic skirt though? We got to see the plastic skirt.
Right.
But that is pretty good as the hair works. You've got the little ponytail. Nice outfit.
Send me a link.
Yeah. Dude, I am so far ahead of you.
You are ahead of me. Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's a very particular type of Judy Jetson. Yeah. I don't. So
what does
the
that
skirt
mean?
needs to be both visible and more angular. The hair color is perfect. That's just the way I remember.
He'll turn this into a full motion video for you.
Yeah. I can do that. That's not hard these days.
You're like, Grok!
Upload picture. Grok, turn this into a full motion thingy.
Yes. That's very technical language you have to use. Full motion thingy works best.
Uh-huh.
The AIs are improving, though.
He's, I'm going to type, turn this into
and you're doing this right now. He's like, dear Grok.
Thingy. Well, Grok lives here, so not hard.
Elon's in the basement.
I don't know about Elon. Grok definitely is.
Pay for my Grok. So Elon could be a quadrillionaire. What is he now? How much money does he want to have?
Is that what it is?
Yeah. He's got more money than anybody else is the story.
Yes.
People are mad because Elon's got money.
500 billion, I think, is somewhere in that general vicinity.
And there was an article on Wired that just popped up, and I don't really understand this because it's nothing new at this point, which is ultra realistic AI face swapping platform driving romance scams. I'm like, well, it's not just one company. There is open source
shit. Is it
shit
really a scam, though?
Doing well. The technology, no. But I guess if you are, you or me, and we're using Brad Pitt's likeness and hitting on women on dating apps and being like, no, I'm really Brad Pitt. Let's video chat, but I need money. I need you to, I need you to send me $50,000 in unmarked gift cards. That people are falling for it, which is very interesting to me. I mean, I understand it. I mean, the human brain is still not wired to look at something on a phone, video screen, computer monitor, TV screen, and believe that something that looks completely real is not.
Right.
I don't think people have caught up yet to the looking at this and going, oh, well, that's, it has to be AI, even though it looks completely real.
But at some point, does it really matter?
Does it matter for what you're seeing? No. I'm like, so if we're talking about making movies,
I mean, unless you're trying to date this person or something,
right? Well, that's where the scam comes in. That you're trying to get somebody into a romantic relationship, and a lot of times you're going to find out they're guys that look exactly like us, but that's the type of guy that makes AI. Right. And in the scam, he looks like the daughter in Landman and sounds like the daughter in Landman and finds
why wouldn't you?
Right. Because if you're going to look like anybody, that's exactly who I'd go for. I mean, because just watching that television show, it's like
the only part of that show that has an actual R rating is that actress saying, "Yes, Daddy."
Yes, exactly. And it's understanding as men that we're like, yeah, I wouldn't be able to say no. That just, no. I mean, of course, yes.
And she's twirling all the time.
All the time.
Or jumping, or what do you call that when you flip over like that?
The back springs or whatever they call them. Yeah.
Whatever they call them.
Doing very gymnastic things.
Gymnasticky.
Very pliable. She's very pliable,
bendy.
Gene.
I refer to that as characteristic as bendy.
Yes. Very bendy, very pliable.
Mm-hmm.
The things she could do.
Yeah.
And the
places she could go.
The places she could take you. You don't need a spaceship for it. And I see your Judy Jetson has been made into a video.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Is there audio with this? Is it going to blow my ears out?
The audio sucks. The audio on Grok generally sucks.
I know. It always wants to throw something in. But it's
stupid. A
little over modulated most of the time. But I like that you're able to do, as long as you can still fit it in that 7 seconds or so that Grok likes to do.
Yeah.
When you create a video, you can say female says, and then put some text that it will. And even you can use accents, which I love doing.
It's almost as if the Grok video is made for creating ads for X.
Yes.
Like that's literally the perfect length ad.
Yes. It is perfect for whatever you're trying to, I mean, especially podcasts. It's great because you could be like, hey, Unrelenting is live tomorrow.
Yeah.
Boom.
And you can have Judy Jetson say that.
And we probably will for the next show, which will be in January.
That's right. Oh, we're not doing Christmas Day?
No, it would be the day after, but no. Okay.
All right.
I'm taking that whole week off. I don't even think I'm doing a pre-show on Christmas Day because the boys are off.
Okay. All right.
So I'm like, you know what? I put it out there yesterday. I'm like, if somebody really wants a pre-show on Christmas Day, there better be some donations coming in before that says, Christmas Day, Christmas Day, Christmas Day. I think most people, with no agenda taking the day off, will just, check out.
Well, they're doing a best off show, or what are they doing?
They're like looking for something. So if you know something that can be put together, and I was considering this, I'm like, how do we?
I mean, they could just play an episode of Just the Good Old Boys or something.
How about Unrelenting? How about Planet Rage?
You don't want to alienate your audience.
I liked. I like that Adam never mentions this show.
Does he know this is a show? Yeah, I think he just thinks that
We know
This is just you. This is just you forgetting to turn the mic off
right
before introducing him. That's all this is.
It's like, is this really a show? I don't know.
No.
Serpent in the troll room yesterday.
What is this show about?
I don't know. It's much harder to explain to people. But Serpent, because Adam's like, well, the podcasting 2.0, when Darren O goes live, you'll get an alert. When Planet Rage goes live, you'll get an alert. And Serpent's like, I'm getting the feeling all Adam listens to is Darren O'Neill shows.
Yeah. Well, it's convenient when Darren O'Neill shows always keep popping up in front of Adam's shows.
That's true. I'm always like, here we go. Really, we only do the show for Adam. That's it. Just like that little art thing that I showed you last week. Nobody will ever be as entertained by us as us. And then you can add and Adam Curry.
Yeah. Well,
Whoa, you Dvorak the microphone.
I did. I leaned forward and my Chase Lounge just bounced right into it.
Bounced off the mic. Glenn Beck was using a new mic. I got to figure out what he's using again. I'm always chasing the Glenn Beck microphone. It's the FOMO. I think he has more of a microphone fetish than I do.
I think you're right. Yeah.
Possibly even more than Bandrew, who hasn't been around for a while. Hope that dude's okay. He was always fun to listen to.
He's not. Glenn Beck, I think, is still a radio guy, no matter what.
Oh, absolutely.
All that time on Fox and all that time on his own shows, he's still a radio guy.
Because he doesn't like reading a teleprompter. He likes to go off the cuff. He likes to bloviate. He likes to go into...
And I think bloviate is the appropriate term here. He likes to fill the air. And that's something that you need to be able to do. Like you and I could do AM radio very easily. It would take zero more effort than doing the podcast.
I know, because we'd have commercial breaks, buddy.
2 hours.
We'd have commercial breaks. That's great.
Those are not hard. I remember I sent in a demo tape for AM radio. The first time in my life I sent one in was in 1994. And didn't get it, obviously. But I always thought it'd be fun to do an AM radio show.
Well, it would. And it's something that the technology is there, but I haven't found any service that is worth paying for. There are a few, but they're very expensive. That would give you the phone line and an easy way to take 3 or 4 calls and have people on hold and waiting like you would for a talk radio show.
Well, that's free. So I don't know what you're talking about there. You could do that literally for free.
You can get a phone number for free with Google.
But no one actually uses their phone anyway. So you don't need to have a phone. You just need a website that have a button that says click to
I don't know. I think people still use their phone for that. When
they use their phone's web browser for that. You don't need to have the shitty sounding phone quality compression.
Well, then you need to just chat GPT us up a little script or something we could use. 'Cause I think it'd be fun to do on this show, even if it was once a month or so.
There's literally programs, website looking programs for doing that for whatchamacallit, for streamers. And if you want an actual piece of software rather than the web browser, of course, Discord is used for that quite a bit. Because Discord, you can set up a waiting room for people that are waiting to get put on the air. And then you yank them in. The host or the producer drags the person from the waiting room to the actual live on air room. Go ahead, caller. What are you calling about here?
We should do that. I think it would be fun to do once a month or something.
There would be nobody calling.
Well, that could be the problem.
I'm up for it. I'm happy to do that, but because I always enjoyed cutting people off. That's the fun part of doing the talk shows. You got to say, "All right, caller," and then you hit the hang up button, and then wrong. And the problem with call-in shows is you have to have a sufficient enough size audience, and this is something that you learn very quickly doing streaming, that it's not until there's like 10 people watching you that one person ever makes a comment.
Oh, I know they're afraid.
And then, well, because the rest of them just don't care enough. They're just, you got your background. And then one person makes a comment. Now you got to get up to about 20 viewers before you got two people talking to each other in chat. And until that happens, you got to be riffing yourself nonstop on what you're doing, which is, this is the annoying thing. So this is my complaint piece for the bingo card. Why I don't stream more, because I've had people ask me, why aren't you streaming more? You're obviously still playing video games. Why don't you just turn the damn streaming software on when you're playing them? Here's the problem.
Yeah, what's the problem?
It's as soon as you start streaming your gameplay or any activity, you are no longer engaging in that activity and are now trying to herd cats. Because
why would you herd
that
cats?
I do, I know, right? Not hurt, herd. Anything that you do in the game will be done slower and with a lower fidelity of quality. Meaning you're going to make more mistakes. You're going to get your character killed potentially. You're going to be missing shots a lot more because you're too busy paying attention to what the chat is talking about or worrying about the fact that chat isn't talking about anything. So what the hell are you doing there that's not making them talk about anything?
Right,
so these are the problems. If I record a training video for a video game, for example, as I've done hundreds of times, if I record that without streaming it, meaning I'm just recording myself doing it, it's very fast and to the point, and some people will still complain that it takes too long because I don't like to cut out the slow bits like some people and make a 3-minute video. I like to show people a continuous single shot. It's one thing I learned about great Hollywood movies is you want to have that one long shot.
No,
So
you want
my
14
videos are
edits
one
per
long
second.
shot.
That's what the people do now.
Yeah. Well, that's the way that YouTube tells you that they want it done. But I get a lot of compliments from people saying, your video was the only one on this topic that actually made me understand how to do it. And I think part of that is because I do that long, one single long shot video style.
And because the people listening are 80.
Yeah, well, that's my demo, man. Don't be dissonant.
Hey, they're
You're
out
80
there.
and you learn how to fly spaceships. Where are you going to go?
You're going to Gene.
Mm-hmm.
Gene will let you learn at your own pace.
That's right. At my pace, even.
That's the same pace. That's the trick of the matter.
Uh-huh. It's not what Judy said. Anyway,
here's George.
So long story short, which it usually is.
Oh yeah, you were voted as the most concise podcaster of 2025.
I was. Yes, people always say my videos are the most concise videos on the internet.
Yes, absolutely.
It does never, almost ever, except for sometimes take me 45 minutes to make my point.
Sometimes longer.
Mm-hmm.
But it's okay. That's part of the fun.
I think my longest video was 3 hours.
That is part of the fun of doing like the talk radio, as you said, is being able to fill the time.
Yeah.
But for the
that's what Glenn Beck's grew up on, and that's what he's good at.
Oh yeah, an AM radio. When you look at it, it is hilarious when they like do it just like a different topic every half hour, and it's just like, "Hey caller, what do you think?"
Mm-hmm.
And they just listen. It's like, well, you're not really doing any work at all. You just
you're arguing.
You're letting the crazy person talk. I'll have to find. I had some good Glenn Beck clips somewhere that I used to have as my ringtone on my phone. Which
of course you did. Of
course, it's Glenn. Who doesn't like Glenn?
Yeah, I like Glenn.
He's an entertaining guy.
Yeah, he was. When he started, I was listening to him when he was just starting to do political topics instead of the standard kind of disc jockey shit. Because he used to do a lot of that stuff. This was back in the early 90s.
Back when he was drunk?
Back when we were all drunk and we couldn't tell the
Okay,
difference.
yeah, there was that. It was a different time, kids.
Dude, there's been some years where I had to take a month off drinking because I wasn't sure if I was an alcoholic or not.
That was the test.
Well, because I found myself looking back at the previous year and saying, I think I had a drink every single day of the previous year. So either I worked for Mad Men or I might be an alcoholic.
It could be both.
And it turned out to be both. Yes, exactly.
Like
I don't know why I kept making cigarette commercials, but
it's a combo planner. I mean, just in your mind, you're like, I am Don Draper, damn it.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong if you're going to be somebody.
That was a great show, by the way.
It is on my list. It's a show I've only seen one time through when it was live, when it was originally being broadcast, I should say.
But you watched it every episode?
Yeah. But now it's like I kind of want to.
Why do you don't need to rewatch it. You've seen it already.
Oh, I want to reimagine. I mean, Betty Draper was also kind of hot at the time.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And she turned progressively less hot, but her daughter. Yeah. What's the name of the actress that was his daughter? Had an interesting name.
Yeah, interesting name, and she was very quirky looking.
Shipka?
Something like that. She was quirky looking during that age.
Well, yeah, when she was 12, she was quirky looking, but
I mean, very quirky looking.
No, I think she really visually reminded me of the Brady Bunch's little sister. What's her name? The little one.
Cindy?
Cindy. Yeah. Her look really reminded me of Cindy Brady. Would you disagree?
Yeah, I don't think I would see that. Marsha, right. Marsha and Jan and maybe, I guess I never really considered that.
That was the look, I think.
You got the look.
A cute little blonde girl. Yeah. But now she's playing these like college girls and stuff. And she was the star of Sabrina the Teenage Witch. Or I think it was just called Sabrina. But whatever it was, the modern one, not the old one.
I watched the first season of that and couldn't get into it. I wanted to.
The only reason to watch it is for the music videos. You don't need to watch the whole show.
Yeah,
but their musical video episodes were very good.
But the concept was interesting, but it was a little bit off.
From the comic books?
I've never read.
It's all part of the Archieverse, right?
Right.
Is that correct?
Yeah. So it's like, well, this could be interesting, but then it was just a little too weird.
And of course, you can't find a clip from Sabrina because fucking Sabrina Carpenter now is on all the searches.
Well, this is why AI would help you. It's like, not the singer, not the singer that got on her knees for an album cover, and everybody was like, whoa.
These women are not attractive. They're in okay shape, but so not attractive compared to what we had in the 90s.
It's a different world. Telling you. What has happened? Playboy is gone. Showtime is Showtime even? I guess they still exist, but it's not the same. We used to sit there and try to tune in the bad channels when it was over the air. You're like, wow, it was scrambled, but you could kind of see something if you tuned it in just right. Bet you Scaramanga did that too if he's old enough.
Oh, he's old enough.
He's like, I can tell you what.
Don't you think?
Yeah, Skinamax. Yeah, that was what it was, Ned. We had on TV here in Chirac. And it was on TV after dark.
Oh, yeah. After dark was always a thing.
And then after we had briefly when DirecTV became a thing, there was maybe a few years where you had the ability to reprogram the cards If you bought the
Wow.
right thing, which I did.
Yeah.
And then
course
you would
you did.
download these things on the internet, which would unlock all of the channels. It was great. But now the beauty is nobody needs any of those channels. Now we just don't watch it at all. And you don't miss it, which is, I mean, it's very interesting to me because I've made that switch over where it used to be okay before you were going to bed. When you were winding down, you would watch, at least for me, it was sitcoms because something short. You don't know, you're going to want to watch one, you're going to want to watch two, you're going to fall asleep.
Mm-hmm.
But now that's all YouTube. I mean, it's literally like watch something.
Oh, yeah.
And then it's YouTube.
Totally.
And the fuckers at YouTube, man, they will not stop your stream as long as you want to keep running it.
Oh, yeah.
There is no, are you still there?
Yeah. No, they don't care about bandwidth. That's no two ways about it.
It's a beautiful
thing. They're happy to feed you all the video that you want.
It just keeps on running.
Mm-hmm.
So,
it's, well, we both pay for YouTube, so we get the premium experience.
Oh, my God, yeah. I would shoot myself in the fucking head if I had to watch videos on YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody's like, you could just download. I'm like, well, yes, I can download from my main PC anything that I want, but then you're like, so I have to find the things and then download them and then remember to go back and watch these things.
It's crazy. No, just pay the $15 a month or whatever it is and be done with it.
It's a fair price for what you get. And we could probably knock it down. Did you knock it down to the, like, hey, I never listened to your shitty music and everything? I think there's like now no ads.
No, I thought about it, but I'm like, okay, for $5 a month, I'll have the access to the shitty music, even if I never listen to it. I don't care.
And Net, we found out, is a hoarder. He still has an on-TV scrambler in his basement somewhere. Why?
We have a lot of things in our basements that we don't use. Yeah.
You don't have a basement. You just have a garage full of ponchos.
Well, okay. Well, that's true. That is absolutely. How do you know?
That's the cameras.
Factual statement.
The cameras.
Oh, yeah. I have those in there too. That's true.
But I have to go through the basement because we moved it here. I think 2009.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think anything has been moved in or out of the basement storage area since.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. When I shut down my storage, well, first of all, I shut down my photo studio, and then I shut down my storage unit, which had all the crap in it that I didn't want at home. And now I have no garage because my garage is completely full of all those things. And I keep thinking I need to go through and start putting things in the trash that clearly aren't valuable.
Right.
And start just taking a box or two to the pawn shop just to get 5 cents on the dollar for stuff that actually has any value right now.
Clear it out.
Because there probably is quite a bit. Like, do I need all of the knives that I collected when I was like a teenager?
Maybe. Are you going to go on a stabbing spree?
No.
Then probably not.
Like Klingon blades and shit like that. You know, is there a reason for having those anymore? No.
Clock blades by Hasbro.
By Hasbro. No, these are not by Hasbro. But still, like shit that I paid hundreds of dollars for to literally never use. Yeah, somebody wants that thing and is looking for a batlock or whatever.
I've got old audio gear. I have old PC parts.
Yeah.
All just sitting there.
That's the stuff that goes in the trash because it's not worth anything. I'm talking about things that are still have some value.
I've got old video cards that are probably 10 years old.
Definitely not worth it.
No, probably more like 15 years old.
Can we get to that? Like if they're 20 or more, and then they become valuable.
Then you're like, well, now they're vintage.
They're collectors. Yes. If you have a old Voodoo 2 card, that probably is worth more than a card that works today.
That is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
That is, but hey, that's the world we live
Although
in.
you've seen how much the fucking prices have gone up, right?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, the video cards, the 5090s are like $3,500 now, and the RAM prices have doubled.
And yesterday, I noticed the rash of new YouTube videos that Apple had sent out.
Looked at
What?
The rash.
The rash. Oh yeah, you got to watch the rash. It spreads.
Mm-hmm.
YouTube videos where Apple sent multiple people 4 different studios, Mac studios.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I watched that too. Yeah.
Maxed out 2 of, well, the one dude was maxed out 2 of them at the 512 RAM.
Mm-hmm.
And it was all how it, in the new update, Apple is adding.
Use them all as one big memory.
You can connect them all using Thunderbolt cables.
You got to have Thunderbolt 5 for that.
You got to have Thunderbolt. The Thunderbolt 5 is the best.
Thunderbolt 5 is the best.
And it will, yes, as you said, everything acts as one big amount of memory, big CPU, so you can run your large language models locally and totally like super fast.
Yeah.
Which they're still not there yet because of the NVIDIA drivers with the image creation, but for running the large language models, doing it fantastic. And this is obviously a pivot for Apple, especially if they're sending out and I know they're just on loan, but to send out that much hardware, because those maxed out devices are like $10,000 retail a piece.
Yeah.
And you're taking multiple.
Well, and
I mean,
they all are saying on loan, but usually what Apple does is they here sign this, you can keep them.
Yeah. Well, as long as we ever ask you for them back. It's actually
cheaper for them not to pay for shipping because, frankly, Apple makes 10,000% profit on those.
No kidding.
So it's actually not much cost to them.
You want to talk about FOMO, though? I mean, you want to talk about gear, like just lust looking at, like, okay, I have one Mac Studio and it's awesome.
Yeah. And it's not the 512.
No. And these motherfuckers got 4 of them.
Yeah.
And they're stacked on top of each other. And you're like, ooh.
In a custom, cool looking case.
I know. And it's like, this is great.
That is still smaller than the size of a typical PC case.
It's very close. Yeah. With the 4 of those on top. It's very close to, they're a little bit wider, but definitely not the depth of the last PC that I bought.
No.
And the amount of power in these things is unbelievable.
Yeah.
But this is obviously
you know what they say, with great power comes great responsibility.
Yes, of course. And this is obviously a pivot, I think, from Apple, where they're like, we need to get into the AI space and do something.
Yeah. Well, Apple is fucked when it comes to AI, and they know it. You know, they fired their chief AI guy. Cook sounds like he's stepping down next year. So I think Apple is realizing that they have maxed out whatever they can with the current tech, and if they don't adapt the way everybody else is doing, they're fucked. Because right now, all they're doing is just rebranding OpenAI. And that's not what they were promising. They were promising to be leaders in the AI space, and it never materialized.
No, well, they were going to be, Siri was going to be the first fully AI forward, understanding what you're saying.
Exactly. And then, Annie from Grok beat her to it.
Well, all of these. And it's interesting to watch as they roll out new version, what kind of guardrails they try to put on it. And
that's the problem, isn't it?
Yes.
People don't want the guardrails.
No, which is why Grok is going to fucking win if these other companies don't understand that.
Exactly.
Grok is catching up on so many other levels. And if you go to ChatGPT, like Scaramanga's art, like, oh my God, we can't show titties. Or if you're even worse than that, write a story with graphic sexual activity. ChatGPT's like, no, words, ooh, scary words.
Can't do words. That's not what it's for.
No, where you ask Grok and it's like, fuck yeah, I can do that. Grok's got the can-do attitude. Really, it's the
Grok does have the can-do attitude. That's a good point.
It doesn't want to tell you no.
He's happy to do things. Grok, that Grok character is.
And I pointed this out during the rock and roll pre-show, but I'll point it out here as well because I've been using Perplexity for a year, which is
the guys that combine everything, right?
Yes, they combine everything, including the OpenAI, the Claude, the Grok, the Google Gemini, and a few others like Kimi, and I'm forgetting one or two, but they are kind of the aggregator, and they try to pick the best one for you, or you can pick one model, so you can actually just work with Grok if you want. Yeah. And they charge $200 a year, and I had a free year through Comcast.
What, just $200 a year and nothing else?
Right. It's for a year for the Perplexity, which...
Well, that's not bad.
No, it's not, but free is better. So I got it free from Xfinity. I don't know if Xfinity's still doing it. I didn't see it. I didn't know if it's just not in my Xfinity thing because I used it or not. But Samsung, if you have a Samsung phone, put the Perplexity app on your phone. If you already have it on the phone, delete it, especially if it was from the Google Play Store. You have to use the Samsung Play Store. Install the Perplexity app from the Samsung Play Store, then create an account or attach an account that's never had a paid subscription to it. You'll get a year free magically.
Wow.
If you have a Samsung phone. That's $200 worth of info, so donate to the show if you use it.
A phone that costs a lot more than $200.
Or if you already have a Samsung. My Samsung phone's like 8 years old.
Oh, you could buy like a really old Samsung phone.
Yeah. Or if you just have one sitting around, because all you got to do, it doesn't even have to be a current one. It's just you have to be able to put an app on it. So as long as you can Wi-Fi it. Yeah.
I think I have a Samsung tablet or something.
Probably could do that. If you got a Samsung, you should be golden.
So Grok just took the single frame of that video that I sent you that...
Judy Jetson?
No. The other one, the Sabrina.
Oh, there, okay.
The witch.
Not Gene Does Dallas.
So that's a music video that they did, I think, in season 2, where she's singing with Satan and stuff.
I never made season 2.
Yeah. Well, then you can watch the video. That's all you need to watch. And so Grok, from one frame of that, has her dancing, but gave her a long skirt, whereas in the actual video she's wearing a mini skirt.
Well, it can only see what it can see.
Oh, she might be young. Let's give her a long skirt.
What did you prompt it with? Short skirt,
nothing.
Short skirt,
zero
short
prompt.
skirt,
No
short
prompt
skirt.
at all.
Short skirt. Come on, dance.
I'm so good at this. I don't even need to prompt.
The Grok you have the Grok brain implant, right, Gene?
I pay for the expensive Grok, and it knows what I want.
Elon got you one of the first Grok brain implants. He's like, Grok monitors every one of my thoughts. It knows what I'm thinking at any given time.
It's got a live mic listening to us right now.
Exactly. That's why when you watch a Landman and Ainsley, the character comes on the screen, Grok goes, giggity, giggity, giggity.
Yes. That sounds just like Grok.
That's really, now that I think about it, the Quagmire. That's exactly what I feel like when I see that character on the screen at this point.
It's Grok. Quagmire is Grok.
Giggity, giggity. That's
He's
exactly
pilot, it. I think they have more than one episode where he's flying a plane, but one of them I distinctly remember where he is the pilot and he's giving the announcement to, the usual announcement the pilots give.
Yes.
And we are, looks like, going to be coming in just a few minutes here and landing O'Hare and like that whole shtick. They did a perfect rendition of a typical pilot where he stretches every, like there are the sound that never stops coming out of his mouth, because between words, instead of pauses, you have or oh, and that is so accurate about the way the pilots speak, because they don't want to have the mic opening and closing to air traffic controller. And so they're literally taught to keep making sound until their message is complete, even between words.
Keep the mic
but
alive.
They also use that same style when talking to people in the plane. And I think Quagmire's character captured that perfectly.
Giggity. Yeah. Realism.
Yeah, that's what that show is famous for. Talking dogs and babies with British accents. Yes.
Why it's funny. It's so much realism.
It's literally the most realistic show about Massachusetts.
I think the funniest scene from that show still is about a 1 to 2 minute clip when
they're doing talk radio.
No, when Brian the dog owes Stewie money and he doesn't pay.
That one.
Oh my God!
Really?
You never saw the? I want my money, Brian.
Oh.
Brian, I want my money. I want my money. It is.
I thought it was the in the morning clip was the funniest.
No. No. It's the I want my money clip. Where's my money, man? That's right. Where's my money? Want my money? Want my money, man. Stewie, you don't want that. If you haven't seen that clip, that is increasingly violent.
Have you seen the in the morning clip? Yeah, I feel like you may not have.
I believe I have. What the? Why is C Cleaner popping up on my old fuck? I have to get rid of this old Windows machine that's I only use to run the troll room.
Yeah, you do.
It's still running on Windows 10.
Yeah, well, you better keep it then, because once it's gone, it's gone.
Where's my okay? So we already found it. Thank you, weirdo.
Weenie in the butt in the morning clip.
I mean, Weenie in the butt is funny, but
it's based on reality.
Well, of course, it's like talk radio. I want my money, man.
In the morning.
Yeah. You got to watch that. I mean, you will laugh. You will cry.
I'm going to watch it right now.
It is better than Cats.
Oh, it's hilarious.
I wish we could pull the audio in from it. That would be even better.
They know funny.
They do. And so does those South Park guys. Although making like 3 shows a year now is a little slow.
Well, they're a little, little lax.
They're like, we've made our money. We don't care.
They made, didn't they just get bought for like $3 billion or something?
Do they?
Or $5 billion? Yeah. It was some crazy billions of money. Yeah. Paramount just paid them.
Damn. I saw an interview with Les Claypool, and they're like, how'd you end up doing the theme for that show? He's like, well, those guys, they put out like some weird little movies that they had seen.
Yeah, they're like, hey, can we use like your theme? Can you make a theme for us?
So he's like, we sent him a really slow one. He's like, you hear the thing at the end where it is the very slow bass. And they're like, we like it faster. And he's like, well, just speed it up. And he's like, we never thought it would be on TV.
Right.
We never thought these guys were going to make anything of themselves.
Yeah. No, I totally get that. Dude, back in the day, back when he was a little more famous, I reached out to Moby and I'm like, dude, I need to use your music for one of my videos for a project. Can I get the rights for it? And, I think I asked him how much it would be for the rights. And he's like, oh, you could use it for free.
No.
So I actually have an email from Moby giving me the rights to use a piece of his music for free that I did for a project in Vegas years ago. And I mean, I think that never expired.
You still have the rights.
I still have the rights.
And you have the email.
I could use or abuse. Yeah, of course I have the email. That's all kept forever. But it's not like he sent me a fucking contract with limitations either.
No, just okay. That's cool.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much that was about the extent of it. It's like, yeah, okay, cool.
I'm glad you like it. Thanks. So nobody else is listening yet.
Yeah, should have done that with Michael Jackson back in the day. Is what I should have done.
When he had the Beatles catalog. Like, can I use this?
Yeah, hey, great. Michael. Yeah, it's a tune that I'd like to use in my promo video.
Yeah, that's great. Go ahead, Gene.
Do you mind?
Go ahead,
it's
Gene.
funny. Everyone thinks Michael Jackson had a high-pitched voice. But I recently watched a video of his last, not performance, but his last
interview, Gene.
Practice session on stage. Like where he was getting ready for his final performance before he died, before he was suicided by a doctor.
Yes, ready to go out and dance.
And
moonwalk.
He does not have a high-pitched voice.
Not a moonwalk, Gene.
He does know how to moonwalk, but he does not sound like the creepy old guy from Family Guy at all.
Herbert the pervert. Oh, there, Gene.
I mean, that's clearly what you were just doing. Yeah.
Look at all them trolls in the troll room. They looking pretty good. Hey, Ned.
Would you like some candy?
Are those new jeans, Ned? Mm-hmm. Welcome to the troll room. This is Unrelenting. Weirdo sent the audio from that clip. Have you seen that clip yet? Have you watched it? It's too distracting.
Which clip?
Hey, Brian, care to place a wager? Tomorrow night on Fox's Celebrity Boxing, I've got Carol Channing beating Mike Tyson in 3 rounds.
Carol Channing. You've got Carol Channing, the actress, beating Mike Tyson, the boxer. Hell, give me $50 on Tyson.
And we're back with Fox Celebrity Boxing with Mike Tyson and Carol Channing.
Come here, young man. I'm gonna bop you one. That all you got, you son of a bitch? You're going down.
I can't believe this. She keeps getting up. I'm so exhausted.
I don't believe this. I just lost a $50 bet.
Hey, it's me. Knock, knock. So, you got my money?
Huh? Oh, yeah, I'll pay you soon.
Yeah, well, here's a suggestion. Have the money by tomorrow, and there won't be any problems.
Huh?
Yeah, 24 hours.
Why? What happens in 24 hours?
I don't know. Not psychic, man. I'm just saying it would probably be better for everybody if you had the money tomorrow.
Yeah, all right. I'll see what I can do.
Sweet. Great. How's everything else going?
Good.
All right. See you later. Don't forget. Nah, you're not going to forget.
Stewie. Hey.
Hey there. So, it's been 24 hours. Got my money?
Oh, you know what? Just give me till next Friday. I'll have it for you.
Oh, that's funny. I could have sworn I said have it today.
Yeah, I don't have it. Sorry.
Oh, well, all right then. That's good, OJ. Yeah, that hurt? That hurt?
What the hell?
Yeah, it don't feel so good, does it? No, huh? Yeah, that's what happens, man.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, that's what happens. Where's my money? You gonna give me my money? Where's my money, man? Where's the money? Yeah, you like that? That feel good? That feel good? Where's the money, man? Where's my money?
I'm not sure if that's the part where he's putting his head in the toilet and slamming the lid on his head. And it gets progressively more violent still.
Yeah, I think that's a funny clip. It's just not nearly as funny as the other clip.
Oh, it's funnier than Weenie in the Butt.
It's definitely not.
Weenie, it's kind of like Spinal Tap. Weenie in the Butt too close to Real Talk Radio.
That's the point.
How you doing, everybody? Welcome to the Mighty Unrelenting Show. How you doing with that, Gene? You feeling good today, Gene?
I'm still looking for that clip. Hang on.
Yeah. Come on, Gene. You're looking for the.
Hey, we don't have sound effects, dude. We can't do it. If you're trying to do a thing, it's not doable right now.
It's bullshit.
Yeah, it is bullshit. But we don't have sound effects, so.
But
if you play that clip, then you'll hear the sound effects that they do. Which I hear there are actual talk shows that have ripped. Yeah, go ahead.
You hear me? You got till 5 o'clock.
You freaking psychopath!
Clean yourself.
Yeah, play the other clip. Clip 6. Play clip 6.
Clip number 6?
Yeah, clip 6.
Did you send it?
Play clip 6.
I don't have clip number 6.
Yeah, that's right. Our pre-show guy, everybody.
I don't think I can keep it up. I don't have that ability.
I mean, it's not that hard to find, but I guess I can send it to you if you want.
I mean, come on. Shove it in our face, will you?
Let me just shove it right in there, nice and tight.
Oh,
there you go. Shoved in there.
It's Weenie in the Bud here on the mighty. So I have to copy this link. Then I go over and I put the link in my browser.
In your downloader that you're going to download so you don't have ads in the middle of the link.
I right click services, download with YT-DLP. And then like magic,
it just appears.
It goes right into the rock and roll pre-show file where I need it. And then boom.
Hi there, I'm Brian Griffin, and you're listening to The Lunch Hour, serving up food for the mind. Today's entree is politics. What's on your mind today? The governor's budget? Stem cell research? Give us a hot spoonful of your opinion. Okay, we have a question from Quahog. Caller, you're on The Lunch Hour. Can I take your order?
Yes, I'll have a big helping of the pretentious crap.
Whoa, sometimes the crazy ones get through. Okay, we have Rose from Cranston on the phone. Welcome, Rose. Can I take your order?
Yes, that turkey, that raw turkey that you ate off the counter last week that got Lois mad, when you pooped that out, was the timer still in there?
And we're out of time. This has been The Lunch Hour. Join us next week when our guest will be Gore Vidal.
Yeah, you can... That's public radio. You can fast forward to about a minute and a half.
The Lunch Hour. It sounds like something we do.
Yeah.
We just do the ordering lunch.
Don't we?
We just do the ordering lunch hour.
Ixnay on the secret A of our show A.
Oh, sorry.
Life is full of entrees, so don't fill up on bread. I'm gonna... All right, look, let's get one thing straight, Stewie. The only reason you're here is that my boss ordered me to bring you on. All right, this is my show, and it's a serious intellectual hour of discussion, and I want to keep it that way.
Hey, no problem.
All right, in 3, 2, 1... This is The Lunch Hour with your host...
Hey, what's up, Quahog? From the station that reaches the beaches, you're listening to Dingo and the Baby.
Dingo and the Baby, 97.1 Quahog.
Oh, baby. What the hell are you doing? What the hell does that have to do with anything?
They're just wacky sounds, to liven things up.
D-I-N-G-O. Dingo. And the Baby.
Oh, sexy girlfriend!
Good morning, Quahog! You're here with Dingo. And the Baby. And if you're thinking about changing the station...
Don't you do it!
Today we got homeless Hank from the dumpster out back with us.
Hey, I got an idea. How about the first 3 women willing to come down and have sex with Hank get free boob jobs courtesy of Dr. John Viner?
Are you reading my mind, man?
Let's go to the phones. Go ahead, caller. You're on with Dingo and the Baby.
Is this Dingo?
Yes, honey. What's your name?
Cindy. With an S.
Ooh, hot.
Oh,
hot.
yeah,
Right.
that's hot. That is hot. Tell me something, Cindy. How'd you like to come down here and get naked for us?
Sure.
Whoa!
I think we got a show.
Oh, yeah, we got a show.
We definitely got a show.
Oh, yeah, there's a show.
They totally ripped off our show, man.
I know, right?
Welcome to podcast. It's just a little different.
I mean, it's if we had a bigger audience, we could have call-in shows, but it's basically that.
We have a few callers. They're just in the troll room.
Yeah, that's true. They just snip out one-liners. They don't actually talk.
They don't want to interact. They could, though. If we added that capability, they might want to be able to talk to the show.
We could do that very easily. I mean, there's a bunch of different, serious political shows on YouTube that utilize go ahead, caller. What would you like to talk about today?
Yes.
No, that's not correct. Thank you, caller. Okay.
No, you're full of shit. That's what I'm going to tell you.
I always enjoyed listening to people that are going to be, well, hell, I was one of those people that would sit on their cell phone for 45 minutes.
Oh, you were a call-in guy?
Oh, I was totally calling. Are you kidding me? I do you think I have not had opinions back in the 80s and 90s?
What did Gene do with his opinions before there were podcasts?
Let me explain politics to you. As a 12-year-old, I have a certain understanding of politics that you all clearly are missing.
Let me tell you why.
Mm-hmm.
My mother will not let me play hockey anymore because I bleed too much, so now I am interested in politics.
Hey. That's copyrighted material you're quoting there.
Right out of your book.
Exactly.
Right out of your book.
Exactly.
We'll be selling that soon enough, though. Don't worry.
Oh, yeah. No, I've got tons of ideas that I do need to write this thing before I die at some point, but believe it or not, I've had a pretty interesting life and I've done a lot of different things.
With the AI implant, the beauty is you might be able to write it after you die as well.
That would be cool too. I wouldn't mind that. I wouldn't mind flying a spaceship after I die either. Just saying.
Can you, geez, like if somebody's out there listening, I could be like the guy in the Bob
book. You need a robot captain based on a brain that knows the rocket equation, then hit me up.
Can you imagine having a grok brain implant that basically turns into narrative form your day? So at the end of the day, you'd have Gene woke up at 8:35. It was a day like any other.
Well, there's your first problem.
Gene woke up at noon.
Gene woke up at 9:50.
Now, there you go. It's the perfect time. He rolled out of bed for a 10 a.m. podcast.
Just in time.
Didn't even check his
snake. Then he had to reset his Motu.
Right. Hey, well, you got to do that, man. The Motu's usually pretty solid.
It is, but I guess it turned off when I had a momentary power outage.
Oh, those suck.
And unfortunately, there is no turn yourself back on function in the Motu.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
I think dude named Ben is really close to buying one of them Rode devices.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Very close.
I mean,
he has issues, and I think he wants to buy one of those.
I understand the gear lust. I understand if you have the desk space, you're like, oh, it kind of looks cool. I look more like a radio guy because I got faders. And then I got big, colorful buttons that I can press and things you could do sound effects with.
Dingo and the baby.
But I mean, I could do that on the Stream Deck.
Yeah. Totally.
I mean, I got like 40, 50 different buttons I can put on my 2 Stream Decks.
Yeah.
I can do all sorts of shit.
I got 2 Stream Decks in my desk.
Me too. I got the big and the little one, but you got the one with the knob.
I got the one with the knobs. Yeah. I wouldn't mind actually slapping like 2 more big ones on here.
Because you got to have the real estate. I mean, I barely utilize them, to be fair.
Fair enough.
I should, though, because I know I can use them in Photoshop now and for doing all sorts of other stuff. But right now, it's telling me what my Bitcoin is worth. It's telling me the time. It's telling me the weather. It's telling me what my CPU is using, which right now, 18%, that seems slightly high, but okay. For doing nothing but recording audio. Although I'm recording audio, then I'm streaming audio.
Yeah.
Then I'm recording it in a different program. And then I got the troll room running.
That still seems a little high.
It does. It does seem a little high. I don't know why. It seems a little high. But I will attest to now, being that I've been on the Mac ecosystem since November of last year. So over a year now.
Over a year now. Right.
Much more stable with streaming audio. The only time it crashed because of the program, which was Mix, which is open source and also on Windows and Mac. So there's going to be some issues every now and then. It was because when I went to connect, there was a problem connecting with the stream, and it somehow started doing nothing but errors. Even when I actually then connected, the show was working, but Mix was continuing in the background to throw errors, and it was about an hour into the show that it just froze. But I looked at the
That's so
log
good.
and it was like an hour of error. Even though the show worked, everything was going fine. The errors finally got to a point to where it died. Thanks to Void
You
Zero.
could just use Clean Feed to record too.
You could, but I can't go to the stream with that. Right. That's where the issue was. But thanks to Void Zero, I now have an account that the only person I can't knock off the stream if they're live is Adam Curry.
Oh, that's nice.
So if I'm just like, nope, I'm taking, there you go. And really, I can see what his Adam Curry's port and password is as well. So I mean, really, then it would just be who can get there first, and then who can shut the stream off and reconnect. I've got you in my sights, Podfather. Is he listening today? Is there
I seem to recall
2.0?
that a few years back, we had decided that we were going to do a show on Thursday afternoons. And we had a perfect time slot for it right at the end of No Agenda.
Yes, yeah. But it's a hard time slot.
And then we got kicked off of there after one episode.
Now Ben Rose don't
time
care.
slot, which incidentally nobody wanted for like 9 years.
No, never, and still don't.
And still don't. Right. But we just couldn't have it. That's
right.
Yeah.
Which I get. It was like, oh no, we have to allow that in case other people want it. But when do you realize nobody wants it?
Yeah.
And the reality is, even for me, because I, unlike you, I don't listen to No Agenda at 3 times speed once every week, 2 episodes in each year. I listen to it live.
Why would you not? Yeah.
So listening to it live. So I do the pre-show 2 hours, listen to it live 3 hours plus. By the time our show would be starting Thursday after No Agenda, I'd be like, dude named Ben. I'd be like sleeping. Be like, hey, Gene.
Oh, we might have better ratings then.
Maybe. Like, what's going on? What is this show about? It's art. It is an art
But it
form.
kind of is. Yeah. Performance art.
We are. You never know what you're going to hear.
No.
Drinking some hint water with the peppermint.
You really
bark.
should make the bingo cards and actually sell give them as bonuses for when people donate real
You would
money.
have to randomize them, correct? I mean, you can't have everybody with the same bingo card.
Yeah. That's it. So the whole point of, I think, there are bingo card generators out there.
And then there's AI, which of course should be able to do.
It's going to get shit wrong, and they'll have multiple of the same thing.
I don't know. They tell you that they're supposed to be much better now. Well, we could try it out.
Oh, or are they? Is that what you've been told?
We could try it out, man. We can do like But
I think for people making a real donation,
a 5x5
over $10, I think that a bingo card would be a pretty cool thing to get.
And then if they get a bingo and a show that's after that, they win a prize.
Yeah.
Ponchos, lots of ponchos.
Well, hold up now. There's some shipping involved with those.
Yes.
But
well, no, I mean you have to pay $19.95 for the shipping.
We'll come up with a prize. Yeah, $19.95 for shipping. Yeah, exactly. We'll come up with a prize. But I really think that we've been making the bingo joke now for years, and I think it's probably about time we actually get one done.
Yeah, I agree. I ordered a Taylor Swift single yesterday.
Oh, shocker.
I just wanted to put that out there for the bingo cards.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's good.
Didn't want people to miss those.
Which single did you decide to go for this time?
Well, it was the one that they had out for 24 hours only. The Fate of Ophelia.
And which one is that? What's it called?
Fate of Ophelia was the...
I thought that's a regular single that's been out forever.
But there was a different like B-side or something.
Oh, it was like one of the...
Physical single. Physical, yes. It is a vinyl. And one of one, which is very weird. You could only order one per customer, where when they sold the albums this last time through, you could buy 4 of each variant. So why only one of a single?
That's all you need.
And then they fucking charge you like $9 to ship it, which is like, fuck you.
$9 shipping for a single record.
45, yeah.
Which they're probably shipping using
media mail. Obviously.
Yeah.
Like
we know how much that should cost.
Like universal, thank you. Well, 90% of them will get lost in the mail too, thanks to the United States Postal Service.
Probably. There'll be there's a whole account on eBay called Lost in the Mail.
Yeah, there should be, man. You can make a lot of money on Lost in the Mail.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's a great account for sure.
Make a lot of money. And then eBay takes their fees. I sold another one of my dad's cards, which sold.
Seems like that's all you do is you sell your dad's shit and then you buy Taylor Swift shit.
It kind of is how it works, I guess. Because I don't have the good shit to sell yet. Although I have to start I'll make billions selling all the Taylor Swift stuff.
Mm-hmm.
The card was sold for...
Like you and the billion girls that are also buying it? Okay.
Right. And I think it's sold for... I think it was like $4,400. eBay's fees were like $650.
God damn, man.
I know. It's like, Jesus. No wonder they make so much
eBay,
money.
You know what they've turned into? eBay has turned into Ticketmaster.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's like, oh, yeah, we could go to this concert, $85 ticket. Great. Total price, $172. What the fuck?
And they didn't even include insured shipping.
Of course.
So I had to add another, well, I didn't have to, but whatever it was, $70 or because I like UPS. I'm like, no way, USPS. But what's worth?
I've always just done free shipping whenever I've sold stuff because some people try and make extra money on shipping. But what I found is the words free shipping will make people buy shit from you way faster for more money than somebody who's not offering free shipping.
Agree.
So effectively, they're still paying for shipping. It's just they're paying me more for the actual item. And then I always just use USPS and it, you'll get lost about half the time.
The oddity, I mean, the difference here, and it was eBay, this is definitely worth some money. eBay is the intermediary on any sport card over a certain amount of money, and this more than qualified. So when the person buys it, I do not ship it to the buyer.
Oh, really?
I ship it to eBay, who's working with PSA.
Kidding? Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes, which is the only reason I thought it was worth, because I've sold stuff off of eBay, but you always know there's a possibility the person you sell it to is going to fuck you in the ass.
Usually, yeah, for stuff like that, yeah.
So in this case, it's worth a few hundred. I don't know if it's worth 600 plus, but you send the card to them. They verify the card's authenticity, and then they ship it to the buyer, which means the buyer can't go, no, he sent me nothing, or he sent me the wrong card.
Yeah, he sent me a photocopy.
Right. So they can't do that.
The ones that I've always thought were, sorry to interrupt there, the most asshole scam is people that had a picture of an empty box of the item, and then you think you're buying that item for super cheap, and they just send you the empty box. It's like, well, no, look at the listing.
Right.
It's
always read.
It's just a picture of the box. That's all you get. You bought what you paid for, which is an empty box of the product that you assumed was in the. I don't know why you would assume it's in the box. Clearly, you shouldn't be assuming anything.
Right, and it's funny when it's like in the title too, like Sega Genesis empty box.
Yeah, well, but sometimes it's not in the title quite that easily. It's like the title is everything pictured here included.
Right.
And the only picture they have is of a box
picture
of the product with not the product shown, just the box of the product. And they're like, what do you mean? It says right on the listing, everything in the photo included, which would be the box that you see in the photo. Well, you got exactly what you were paying for.
Caveat emptor.
Yeah. So, but it's people like that have caused the fees to go up as well.
Oh, well, absolutely. But I'm with those people if they are very clear in the listing. The people that don't read and then just throw the money out there and expect somebody else to cover their ass. It's like,
I've sold a couple of things that have been listed as non-working.
Yes.
And then you get that email saying, hey, I turned it on, it doesn't work. Like, yeah.
That happened with
I want my money back.
Right.
No.
One of my mom's friends, that is exactly what happened, sold something as is, parts only. I think it was a cell phone or something.
Right.
And the person got it and said it didn't work, and eBay fucking gave their money back. It's like, fuck you.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, the listing was not vague at all. If the listing says you're buying this just for parts, then you got exactly.
Speaking of money back, right? I might as well bring this up because I always like to bitch about stuff. This is the inverse of that. So I'll bring it up as well. So I had a Uber ordered, food order thing. That was from a
Falafel Hut.
No, it pretty close. It was from an Asian place that does katsu pork really well.
Ooh.
I enjoy their katsu pork. Very good. It's you know what katsu is. It's basically Asian schnitzel. So it's a beat half to death pork loin, flattened, and then deep fried with the little, I don't even know what the panko mix, I guess, on it.
Give you a little crust.
Yeah, a very nice tasting crust. And I've always liked schnitzel, and this basically is Asian schnitzel. So I ordered that, and then it's basically a Katsu curry is what they ship, and they had they usually will say, okay, your order will be there in about an hour, give or take, depending where it's coming from. This order took about 2 hours to get to me. That's not to say it sat in somebody's car for 2 hours. They just had one driver going there, and then apparently the driver canceled, and they got a different driver that went out there and picked it up and brought it back. By the time they delivered it, it was about 2 hours.
Busy.
And I wanted to complain about this, right? Because this is... Now, technically, I didn't really care because it's not like I was waiting to eat this with other people or, it was just like a late dinner. So it's probably like a 7 p.m. kind of thing. But they ended up delivering it at like 8:30.
The next morning.
And so, no, same day.
The next morning would be a much better story.
It would be funny. So I complained, or I went to the little form that you can do if pieces of your food are missing, and I put in the, what's wrong. It's like the whole order is wrong. And what is wrong with the order? And it does have an option for just arrived late. And I'm thinking, I've done this before. I should get like a $5 off thing for my next order.
Right, something.
And I didn't see the little $5 off thing for your next order. And instead, your original payment method will be credited. I'm like, what? And then I went and checked, and they just credited me back $65, which was how much this meal was. I'm like, that's literally free. I'll take an hour late free meal any day. I mean, that's nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it wasn't even that cold, but it's like, here's the thing. If you order food that has sauces, which most Asian food does, the longer between when they finish cooking it and you eat it, the more tasty it is because the sauce has a longer chance to seep into the food.
Oh, it's absorbing
into the fried rice and, everything that can absorb sauce will absorb sauce the longer that it sits there.
That is the law of Asian food.
Yeah, it is the law of Asian food. This is why fried rice, if made right, will use yesterday's rice, not today's rice. So, long story short, I just want to point out that they don't always rip you off. Occasionally, they'll actually do something that surprises you by giving you full credit of the meal for simply a delay in delivery.
Right. Well, that's what they did. We talked about that in the last show with my mom. But then again, it was 10 degrees out. And by the time they figured out the pizza was on the porch for 45 minutes, it was frozen.
They better do that credit for sure.
Now, we do have a few people to thank today. We are value for value. If you want to boost, do it now. But Mark Kodra came in with his $3.33 per show. I guess he listens to them all. Thank you, sir. And from the UK, Scott Codswallop. It's a brand new name, same attitude, $2.50 per show. To both of those guys, we say thank you because you're the only two on the list.
Well, at least we have two people listening. We know that.
That means we're splitting $5.83, which means I'm getting $5.83.
That sure sounds like it. Jesus.
We can give Gene his split, but I mean, really?
Man, I remember when we first started doing this radio, I was getting checks for like $600 a month from you.
I know, the radio gig, it was here, it was rocking, it was rolling.
Yeah.
I hear you.
All those we really need to start bringing advertising back.
Got to bring the ads back in.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You got some lined
paid
up
for something.
You got them lined up. They're ready to go.
I don't. I should get some lined up. Well, I do. I mean, I have one that I know for sure works, which is you can use the discount code Sir Gene when you order your EMP Shield from EMPshield.com.
Crazy Jeans Coffee at crazyjeans.com.
It's actually a great product. I highly recommend people get an EMP Shield for when there's an EMP detonation over the United States.
If you want to support this show, just go right on over to unrelenting.show/donate.
Donate works. PayPal is preferred because that's actually accountable. All the other donations, Darren, just say, hard to track, apparently. I'm told anyway.
Well, there are no really other besides PayPal and crypto, and the crypto now is just sitting in your crypto wallet, which is, do I have this open here?
Sitting in my
Well, you're the one who was like, I can't do crypto on myself. It's confusing. How do I do it?
You're thinking of that chick from Alaska, not me.
How do I do it? How do I get there? How do we make it work? Your sub wallet right now has 608,072 Satoshis.
So $6.34, basically.
608,000 Satoshis is probably like what, $550 right now?
$6.
550 right now.
Sats have been, the Bitcoin's down.
Yeah. Well, we could, where we could go to find out.
What?
Trading.toys.
Oh, trading.toys?
Yeah.
What is that?
It's CSB's website.
For toys?
For trading toys.
Well, don't you have eBay for that already?
Yeah, I think. It was a very weird name, CSB. Let's be honest about it.
Wait, you used the word weird when you referred to CSB? No.
Never. CSB's not weird at all.
No.
According to...
Are you guys in talking terms again or not?
It comes and goes. I can't even keep track anymore. I think so.
Okay.
But that's $531.04 according to trading.toys.
Okay. Just another 9 times that amount and I can buy a new Mac.
Yeah. But not a good one yet.
Not a good one. That's true.
Still got to load it up with the...
I'm kind of surprised. I actually looked at the Amazon prices on Macs and they give a steeper discount than most other places.
Yeah, they have. Well, and it seems
they're like 20% off.
Also, Apple seems to really be... I'm wondering if it has anything to do with the stuff we talked about earlier or the fact that everybody at Apple knows that Windows 10 is dying and a lot of people are moving, but they seem to be discounting more than normal for the Mac Minis.
Yeah, well, and not just Mac Minis, but they had the M5 chip versions of the MacBooks, I guess MacBook Pros, and they were like $1,200.
That's a good deal.
I paid more than that for a freaking MacBook Air with an M3.
You're like, this is a good deal. Pick up a bunch and you can connect them together. You can do AI.
But I'm about to, my dad's been doing all the AI shit. So I told him as soon as he's done, I want to help him get that on GitHub so other people can use it. It's got almost everything working now to do a full proper Russian speech, text-to-speech thing.
Interesting. And how different is it And what is really involved if you're looking for something that is set up for English?
Now, English has
Chinese.
this as well, but Russian has words that are spelled the same way, but pronounced differently based on context.
Which makes it a little more difficult.
Yeah. So you can't just read the word the same way every time, which is what the AI was doing, which was driving him nuts. Because, my dad's got eyesight issues like you. And so he's trying to get shit ready for as his eyesight completely fails. And being a techie dude, that means writing his own software.
Right. You got to write your own code. The only person you trust.
No, totally. So, but he said it's working really well. He's got the dictionary is working. He's got everything populating correctly. It's pronouncing words properly. And now he just needs to add numbers. That was his last thing he was going to do, was do a set of number. And by numbers, I mean things like when you're pronouncing numbers that are dates versus pronouncing numbers that are money versus pronouncing numbers that are Roman numerals versus pronouncing that kind of stuff.
Yes, it makes sense.
So once he gets that done, that should all be finished. And then,
then you can put it on GitHub, and then you could do buy me a coffee thing, and you'll get more rubles for that than you do for.
I'm hoping to double my millionaire status with that. Yeah.
Ned just came in with 5,000 sats and says, "Merry Christmas, my two favorite grandpa podcasters." Yeah.
There we go. Perfect. Neither one of us is a grandpa, but you're welcome.
No, we don't really know. I mean,
let's pretend we're not.
You never know what's out there in the world. Gene and my spawn out there
that's right.
Looking for a new podcast.
Boy, that kid that's got both your genes and mine is fucked.
Is he tall? Is he short? Does he have a beard? It's very confusing.
Well, we know he has a beard and he's fat. We know that much.
This is true. Like, we've got your DNA, kid. Good news and bad news.
And
I was hoping with the last, because Ned boosted with by going into the last show, which I don't know if that means if our live thing didn't go live, but I was hoping the title would get Heather Graham's attention because,
I know, right?
Be like, Heather, we like what you're doing. That sounded a little weird.
I've always been a fan.
Yeah, hot redheads.
Even before Boogie Nights.
What's not so, well, especially, we like swingers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I never even watched Boogie Nights, to be honest.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I heard about it.
Sure. Let's pretend that's the case.
Uh-huh. Weirdo with 3333.
Roller Girl, which is in the porn industry.
Weirdo came in with 3333 and says, quote, use PayPal so we can account for it, end quote. And he says, that statement is a boner killer.
What?
That's your use PayPal so we can account for it. He says, that statement is a boner killer.
Okay. Why is that? I don't get it.
I don't even know why Weirdo has a boner while listening to the show. There's things I don't want to know.
Why are you bonering? This is not right.
No, Fountain again is fucked up, Ned says, which is also the podcasting 2.0 issue. And some of these things they don't want to work.
Yeah.
They're kind of like a Ukrainian woman, attractive, coming to this country, don't want to work.
Well, not sure they ever work, frankly.
Ned,
I've had a few, believe me.
Ned is agreeing with you that Boogie Nights is an amazing film.
It is. It's some of the best work of a number of actors. For sure.
Thank you, Ned.
I think everybody did a excellent job in that. What's his name? Smokey and the Bandit guys, isn't it?
Burt Reynolds.
That guy.
Thank you, Scott.
He does a very good job.
Thank you, Mark Kodra.
The older porn actress in that movie is played by, what's her name? That redheaded actress.
That redheaded actress, everybody. It's Gene.
I like her. She's
Gene. Instead of Pictionary, this is like Gene-anary.
Gene Shinnery.
Gene Shinnery. What do you guess who Gene is thinking of?
She's not it's going to be a hard guess, but
that redhead.
I'll give you a hint. She redhead who was also
Joy Behar
in The Big Lebowski.
No. Juliana Moore, says Scaramanga.
That's the one.
He knows boobs.
So she plays. I like her. She's got the right attitude. She plays like this older porn actress, and I think she was about like 32 at that point.
So old, ancient.
Well, compared to like a 25-year-old Heather Graham.
Well, yeah, you don't want to be doing porn after 30. I mean, geez.
Right. That's your kind of a has-been at that point. You're a grandma.
I mean, the guys can do it, though, because they just take the little blue pill and whoa.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Are there guys in porn? I don't even pay attention to this.
Gene's going to be looking for a new show to do. He's going to get into porn.
What makes you think I didn't get out of porn?